it's Jennifer, and it is time for me to make more food to make you guys hungry. So this week we are making Cheerio Treats. This is one of my mom's recipes that I don't know where she got it, but she makes it all the time. I love it, and now my son just devours it. It's a great snack for the kids. It's similar to Rice Krispie bars, but just a little bit more ingredients. So what you guys would need is you need butter, marshmallows, peanut butter, Cheerios, and raisins. And then you guys would need a 13 by 9 inch pan. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to need 4 tablespoons of butter and a 16-ounce bag of marshmallows. So what I'm going to do right now is melt the butter and then add the marshmallows. Okay, so I got the 4 tablespoons of butter. So you're just going to let that melt completely, and then once it's melted completely, we will add the marshmallows. We will add the whole bag of marshmallows and mix those in together. So let me just mix this up first, and then we'll see what takes us from there. Okay, so the butter is completely melted. I put some marshmallows in there. I don't like putting all the marshmallows in at once because I want to try to get them all buttery so they don't like stick everywhere. And you can use a smaller batch of butter, and you can use a smaller batch of everything else, but I like to go big. You know, my son loves them, and this is a great snack for him. It might not be the healthiest, but it's a good snack for him. So you guys are going to let this melt completely where it's nice and smooth, and then we add a half a cup of peanut butter and 1 cup of raisins. So I'm gonna get that prepared while this is melting. Marshmallows, marshmallows, get all out of the bag. There's one in there. Okay, so the marshmallows are almost all the way completely melted. You want to have this low so it doesn't really burn to the bottom of the pan, and then so you don't burn your marshmallows. I've actually done that in the past where I burned the marshmallows and then you got a nice burnt taste, which is not very appetizing. But you want to make sure that the marshmallows are all the way completely melted. There are some lumps in here, so just stir it up, you know. You want to make it nice and smooth. Look at that. Okay, so it looks like we almost got just a couple more marshmallows left to melt. And yeah, so we're just gonna make sure this is on low. And then what you guys need is a half a cup of peanut butter. Now, I use smooth. It doesn't matter. I don't know if you could use chunky if you wanted to, but smooth might be a little bit better unless you want to taste chunks of peanut butter. But yeah. And then what we're going to do is just mix this in a little bit, and then we're going to add a cup of raisins. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to mix this up. It's all peanut buttery. If you guys ever made something like this, you know, it's cool. I don't know where she found this recipe at. I will put the recipe down below unless I can find it on Pinterest. Then I can just add a link. But yeah, so you guys want to make sure that the peanut butter is all the way completely blended. So you want to have a nice brown look. And still continue to have this the heat on low, and then when we add the marshmallows, you want to take it off the heat completely. So, and my son's playing with my phone. Okay, so this is pretty much really blended together. There is a chunk of marshmallow still, but that's okay. It was on the bottom of the spoon. So now what we're going to add is a whole cup of raisins. If you like a lot of raisins, you can add more. I added just a little bit more than a cup, but that's okay. So what you're going to do is just mix in the raisins. And you want to kind of get them all spread apart. You don't want to have like chunks of raisins. So when you break them up, when you put them, like, when you measure them, just kind of spread them apart so they're not, like, all sticking to ones. And they will spread apart a little bit as you add the Cheerios, but it's good. So we got that all mixed up, and then now we're going to add 6 cups of Cheerios. So I haven't gotten those ready, but I'll get those ready right now. Okay, so you're going to take this completely off the heat right before you add the peanut butter. So what you guys will need is 6 cups of regular Cheerios. This is 2 cups right here, so I'm just going to kind of stir it. And be prepared, you will have to use your hands in a little bit, so you will get sticky. The best thing I've learned is get your hands full of butter. That helps out really well, and my son is grabbing the camera, so I'm sorry if he is shaking it. There's 2 more cups. Benjamin, no. He's just excited that Mommy's making one of his favorite snacks. So there's 6 cups. So then you're going to just completely stir and stir and stir until all the Cheerios is covered with marshmallows and peanut butter and raisins. And then what you guys are going to do is get your pan ready and butter it. You can butter it. I used to use margarine and butter it, but I think I'm just going to spray it, or I'll take some butter and just completely line it up, because then it doesn't stick to the pan when you're taking them out. So we're going to just keep stirring and stirring and stirring. This looks so good. And it's so easy to make. You know, this is like taking me maybe 10 minutes to make. You know, I keep trying I don't like making this, but yeah, so. Okay, so what I did is I just ended up just spraying the pan because I don't have margarine on me. And then what you guys are going to do is you can either just pour or scoop it right on there. And then you want to let this kind of cool off as much as you can before you serve it. It is hot right now, so my son has just discovered the pots and pans cabinet. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Thank you for your help. So, yeah. And then we'll do is let this, I'll put this all in the pan and then show you guys what to do next. Okay, so what I did is I ended up just taking some butter and getting my hands all buttery, because what you guys want to do is you're going to want to press down on the pan and make it all nice and even. You don't have to use the butter on your hands if you don't want to, but your hands are going to be a lot more stickier. So you're just going to kind of just press down and try to get all the corners filled. My mom does this so much better than I do. Thank you. Okay, so that's pretty much that, you know, that's what it looks like. So what we're gonna do is just let this cool down and then we'll dig in. Okay, so they've been sitting around for a while. My son had to eat some, so just cut them in whatever size you guys want to cut them. I cut them small because of my son. They're good little finger foods for him. But yeah, these are awesome. They turned out perfect. And like I said, I'll put the recipe down below. If you guys did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, or you like my other videos, please hit that little red button and subscribe. My goal is to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I just want to say thank you for everybody who does watch my videos and everybody who does support my videos. But I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you guys later.